Welcome to the second part of badly translated Dragonnest lore. Last time we've completely butchered all of the classes, and today we're gonna torture some NPCs. I hope you enjoy. It's a good city that can be understood without thinking.
Velskud is a city now.
Mark you on the map too. The skin sword shakes a warrior, and Saint Heaven was the leader of the royal army, and it is called the state agent. So Velskud was a state agent now.
Someone else was... Oh, the sorceress was a real estate agent.
Yeah, a real estate agent and a state agent. Later, he joined the adventure group, and then 6 heroes. Here they are, from left to right.
I'm surprised it didn't say sex heroes.
That was me on accident.
Yeah.
Anyway, here are the 6 heroes. Bonkin. Con. Who did his friend.
Who did his friend?
Oh no, who did his friend? As a group, Wolved sometimes detects the boring things that are unstable, and he prepares for what he prepares. Use a lot of time to have a close relationship with a gas and include stance. Don't you love building a relationship with a gas?
Of course I do.
At the end of the Black Dragon Walrad, Rebellie for promise and blindness, and catch the dragon itself, was removed from Elena and did not see him for 15 years. Oh my god, this one is gonna be awful to read. Because it had a major stroke. Kohran, which is a bird that is fed by 2 birds. So birds walk, bird walk. War.
Oh my god. Is that actually for real?
Yeah, and it's not over.
Hold on.
War. Control, and then work in war.
Oh god.
After cutting the set, he was looking for crafts. Finally, a Velskud, if you lose the dragon jewelry. With the help of a tourist, he received a lot of new gold and continued to serve holy HTT. Velap is also found in wielding, and the clothes are the same. He died for money in the Argentine office. Complete the machine for temporary passage. He left the sword through a shadow of vision. Okay, now his profile. Welcome is annoying.
Hello everybody, my name is Welcome.
So Velskud is now welcome.
He's had like 5 different names throughout this reading session.
Nothing is embarrassed. They immediately talked to herds and thoughts. She is not emotional. The knife says, let's call size. Because of this, instead of work is a sorting bowl. Not 6 characters. He cannot cover the injured soldier and can't fight before. But the behavior has become the second weapon, as the letter is wrong in different situations. Regardless of the people who do not believe, he does not notice that he is busy, not allowed him to move and leave him. The principle of Vel is an enemy, who of all who care about their feelings. Aww. He spoke clearly and about personal life, but he escaped later. However, they did not answer anything that was easy or interviewed without a harmful answer. It does not look like your old habits. Modern behavior is a person who can work independently and build any product to join the player. He is always an enemy for those who try to help him. And the time you will receive with the help of a tube. Because he has no other way, because he has no other way, because there is 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 no other way of zero. Oh my god.
You're not making this up. I don't fucking believe it.
I am not making this up.
That is insane.
With depth, he only checks the doors only by one side, and doth, and Dorosis. Body name knows that he knows the body name, and promised to teach the book. Instead, those who walked, killed and tried to kill laughter. Oh my god. Igor escaped and restored your relationship and sink into players. Okay, now we have Igor for some reason. After his back, his composer describes disciplines as stupid and blind. Flower of your deep coffee for your change. Although the fruits of Valegulus, fuck it, are communicated. It provides strong security and loyalty when providing it more stability of the king. Rookwood shows the competition and wants to fight, especially the sword. However, it is aware that you are always seems to be giving you competition. The best wishes you are using on the fabric. You come to Sedot. The desire to tell you to protect your hearts. At the same time, Josen sees what we want to make someone who wants to work. But I doubt, but not the last place. The sound that describes the brain. What is the sound that describes the brain?
I wouldn't know. I don't have one.
Yeah, mine melted after several paragraphs.
Yeah, mine has been gone a while ago.
It can speak about the past with the nearby cost, but can be revenge. 2 future characters are introduced in 2 future characters and are still available in the series. They all work well with Jasmine, but sometimes the machine must be stored, and those who do not repair it is he.
What the fuck?
Argenta is known as a dragon that broke the front, Heroes, and Daisy. Damn, why did she break Daisy? The oldest is the old society. Well, no shit. During the Black Dragon attack, they created the 6th hero, who worked and intervened with the army. After the crowded activity of the Black Dragon, Argentina, Herenena, was taken, and she was not known to have lost confidence in her 2 foxes. Why does she have 2 foxes now? Who are the 2
Who are the foxes?
I have no fucking clue. Profile. Argentina is still responsible for the protection of women, the actual goals of the world. He praised the elderly, not citizenship, but he was watching him. He was deceived by Gsam and Akoro, and killed him mostly. Argent is not always interested in caring for people. People, and people. Argent and Argent finally betrayed him and said that he never acted in his life. Finally, fate with Argentina. To protect this person, kill yourself.
What? Does it literally say kill yourself?
Yeah. To protect this person, kill yourself, kill the family staff. Although the box is facing home and safety, he wants to learn how to move, to avoid mistakes. Vilija was not a leader. She was trained to hear her purpose. even if it hates middle class. Damn, Argenta hates the middle class. A house or other water. She still increases the height. It works and offers online, but sometimes removed. Her armor is a famous rose of her rose. Butter baby served and cooked with slave.
Was that Simlish? What the fuck did you just say?
I said exactly what it said.
Bootababi, what?
Butter baby served. Bibi
Oh my
boo boo.
god. Literally, that's what it sounded like to me.
Oh my god. It's just turned into a robot. Gold grass shop.
Okay, good start.
The ancient dragon was destroyed, and the one of many songs was one of the music. Types, competitions, leather, nose, Volgna, plants, wands, dragon and group. The completion...
You're just saying words.
Yeah, it's just the words. The completion of the task. Gagon showed a gold dragon in the dark, and he lost faith in him. In the process, 1,000 eyes on 1,000 eyes affect a stick.
Huh?
Who has 1,000 eyes? Both were forced to hide their power for 50 years. For many years he followed him when he wanted to see other dragons completely. When dream rumors, Black Keith, German and Argentina.
Yes.
Germany and Argentina again defend the prophet. Velskud with 3 L's and a W was in the Black Knight and did not know what he did or the goal.
He was in the Black Knight?
Yeah, naughty.
Hmm.
It was only on salt and hate the enemy, and now he thought it was dangerous to the world. The monk was killed by a Russian bishop snake.
What does it have to do with a Russian bishop snake?
I have no idea. Who
It's like
who the fuck is supposed to be the Russian bishop snake?
It's probably like Ignatius, but for some reason he was merged with the serpent dragon and Russians.
And became Russian.
Yeah.
On a small screen around the last country. While they are trying to plan the plan, successful events are spelling. This is a very good battle. Illegal names are caused. One Jayari. The attention of one has been captured. Then followed the child to another fall. Gorsa Gor, telling me well to tell his dream in his dream. Listen to the prophecy of new people. In the sword. Okay, I think Jen has the longest one because we didn't even get to the profile yet.
Oh my god.
We had a lot to say about Jen. For the players during the passage, fantastic and beautiful words were heard and lived in their roles. When they realized that the grandmother had a good heart and probably still showed. Although Argenta is one of the most important figures in the project, they still love Geraint's player to show their personality about snakes and death. For a while, the oldest Gester data is time and water is depicted that makes sense and encourages it to love people. It seems that these events will be won after the end, claiming that they are fast. Not. He was born due to the lack of trend on the first day of the dragon, with the woman lifted it. Through the conversation, he was the only one who showed that they would find. If you want to connect with the soldiers, It is easy to join a soldier riding in a black store. However, it is not advisable to understand the conditions of the most common ones. He is famous in Brazil
Well, no wonder his sister is Argentina.
and can open the first doors with a good friend and his best friend and call his affection.
He's famous in Brazil. Where did that come from? It's just like I was listening to you. He's famous in Brazil. What?
I have no idea what Brazil is even supposed to be here.
I mean, Brazil always has to do something with someone. All the time. It's always the Brazilians.
Geraint, please come to Brazil.
Come in Brazil, Geraint.
Comparison of recalculating. Yellow and taste and nature. Hot and easy. Cold and off and off. The device tells others and knows it. Has a sewing connection. Argent is a number of words. And does not want to establish a relationship around someone or relationships. They explain death because the individual is described as a separate and monolithic victim of this pattern. If Argenta has changed the text, only variations corridor. More book. What? More book. Like Mo from Simpsons. I don't fucking know. He wrote a book. And it's here. However, it seems that a player, a professional Geraint, is still alive and goes short. This is a spooky geographical direction. And gets a salad when she's welcome. When she's welcome. When she's welcome. The reaction of a wildlife to the reaction of a wildlife. Wet or question mark. In An, the players are not a good decision. That suggests that Katano is passionately understanding their environment or reading. However, Geraint Dragon is considered a great leader in a black attack. Ah yes, the famous black attack.
Of course.
In recent years, the effects of facade, spelled with an S, the impact of the project and the result of the project and its consequences have not achieved much. But Lotus Marsh and Lotus Mars and Lotus Marsh have not worked with many dives. What the Weather Cat product did not vote, did not understand, Veg Vaincat, and did not try to respond to the war. Gera has seen from the beginning and has been condemned for reality. That was a lot. Rint is a red duck, and the complexity of the complexity. Rubinart was worse thousands of years ago. It gets worse.
Okay.
Reboot. Hushi was given for a long time and has helped in more. Half of gold to connect monologue. That's how it's spelled. Monologue is half gold. Rubinart expresses the desire to live a peaceful and comfortable life, and is usually a very practical solution for the problems that they prefer every action or as soon as possible. Originally, love shows a low, very innocent man and other people and creatures. However, this does not mean that it often kills and destroys, especially because it is interesting and reflects these feelings for others. A tragic event called Rubinart's Highest Life and Great Attack continues. The tragic event called a tragic event. Brilliant. Wow. His anger, his homeland, appeared the only way to kill the air invasion without a choice, but he responded. While safety, attractive, or attractive, or attractive. If everything is joking, replaced by his beliefs, we will kneel. You will be cocky. You will be cocky, yes. Pee pee, caca, wee wee, yo yo.
That's what I was thinking about exactly. I was just going to say.
He was expressed by someone who loved him. Timel, who is woolly to kill them. In the face of women, Rubinart is very kind to Rubinart
Yeah.
is very kind to them. And if they are injured to benefit from this advantage and get angry. The anger is while he was to feel his situation as a Dargon. Not dragon, Dargon. This is still in your love for him, which is supported. Rubinart seems to be capacity and natural bags.
Okay.
He is the natural bags and capacity.
Yeah.
According to other letters, it seems very good when you speak. Thank you. It also shows that there is a room to prepare a qualified closet and a qualified chef. At an unknown time, Rubinart is also free with a small part of the dragons. Kyle is the shortest one because most of Kyle's info is just one story repeated for some reason.
Well, because they are two tight characters probably, and we don't have much Kyle lore.
Frequently brought together, do not separate them. Kyle is one of the highlights of government children. Unlike unlike other children, Kyle works together with her developer. I am in a very high person. On the other hand, what is the personality of this child on the island of Northern Ireland?
Ireland?
Island. But it is not northern, it's northern.
Oh,
Norner, sorry. Norner.
My fault.
It is known that Kyle drama. Yeah, I do love following the Kyle drama.
Yeah.
Have you heard the latest developments? Crazy, right?
Yeah.
It is not clear whether a good child still supports in the past or often. According to the heart, Norik is officially belonging to Mirin's heart. He stopped it and removed it. The first was burnt, according to Vandara. Okay, we're gonna trust this very, very trustworthy source.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. We have read all of this.
So, what do you think? How do you feel?
I feel high.
I feel like I'm gonna have like a break soon at my job, like for 30 minutes. I'm gonna take a nap.
Like, I was reading you like a sleeping spell the entire time.
It was at the end, my head started hurting and I was getting so sleepy. Now that we stopped, it's kind of going away, but damn, it was like getting harder and harder to listen to. Yeah, I'm starting to stutter because that's fucking crazy.
I feel like the longer I read this, the better I got at reading the nonsense.
You actually, yeah, you started like reading like the nonsense very clearly. However, like weird does that sound? I don't know. But yeah, that was horrible. I was I'm not kidding you. My head is literally hurting right now. Like it's not enough that my wisdom teeth is like coming out. So yeah, I don't have anything to add. Honestly, I'm just tired.
You're
Now.
just speechless.
Pretty much.